Well, I've been working in MotoGP since 2004. Before that was actually in World Superbike, so in all World Championship 24 years. To be a mechanic, you have to obviously be good at your job, try and make no mistakes, and try and deal with the pressure as best you can.
Usually we start from a base setting, we try to adapt it to the tires and the track, and then we try to be ready for qualify practice and race.
The preparation really starts on Wednesdays when we strip, check, make sure the bike is built correctly ready for FP1. So, and then through the weekend we react to what the rider tells the chief engineer. The chief engineer tells us what settings to put in the bike.
We are used to a high level of pressure all the time. Sometimes where some unexpected event happen is where we really suffer, because we need to, in a second time, we have to realize what's going on and how is the next step to make it better.
You can feel especially the time that is going and you have not enough remaining, but we try always to be ready to rebuild the bike and be ready for next session.
I think Saturday for me is probably the worst day for the pressure, because with the qualifying we have to Q1 and then there's only a 10-minute window before preparing the bike for Q2. So, you know, tyres, fuel, it's a rush. So you have to be really on it and be fast and precise.
In my memories there is many good moments also last few years where we got some good results with our riders. However, I have also some bad ones, like some injuries, some bad crashes.
The crash is something we always must consider, because it's a part of our job.
Last year was working for Mika Kallio and Phillip Island, and the qualifying was cancelled from the Saturday. So we had it Sunday morning. So we qualified, end of the session, and then Mika crashed into turn one. And when you crash in turn one in Phillip Island, it's normally a serious crash. And the race was coming, so immense pressure to prepare the bike ready for the race in a short amount of time.
You cannot schedule crashing. You try to be ready every time to rebuild the bike, but sometimes you are not ready because too many crash maybe.
The worst part, if you have a crash between sessions, you only have a limited amount of time, especially Saturday, you have 2.5 hours. So you're rushing, you're putting the bike together, but you have to make sure the bike's put together correctly. It's okay rushing around, but at the end of the day, the bike has to be safe. Working with the rider, he has to have trust in you and the guys as mechanics, because there's a massive responsibility every time he leaves a pit lane. The bike's got to be in a safe, workable condition. Doing 340 kilometers an hour, so the rider has to have ultimate confidence in the mechanics. When he wants to pull the brakes, the bike has to stop.
I remember Saturday in Misano where we really suffered two big crash during Saturday practice, and then it was a very massive job, about physically and mentally talking.
How you deal with the pressure is most important. I think the best thing is you just don't feel the pressure yourself, you know, spread it around so everybody works as a team, so the pressure's distributed, if you like.
We work with DHL for our shipments. We have to organize all the time and have been in touch with the people, and we have to trust each other as much as possible. We are talking about special parts, handmade. Of course, the machining is long. Of course, the shipment is a very important part of the job.
Sometimes you are waiting for a part to finish the bike, but we know that usually everything is fine. At the end, we receive the part in time.
The team liaise with DHL because we've all got shipment of parts from the factory in Mundafing. So, yeah, outside suppliers like DHL, we work really closely to improve and you know, get the results.